What is up, rivals? Welcome back to another episode of Rival Kingdoms. My name is Sawcasm, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of the new upcoming ancients. Apparently, this one is for some sort of German promotion. I'm not quite sure, but it is a rare death ancient. And by the way, guys, got something pretty cool. If you take a look at some of the ancients here, I got some nice surprises that I will be showing you guys. So this video is going to be kind of not a guide by any means. As you can see, I only have 2 wins with this ancient. It's going to be more of a first look where I already went through his skills and you know, kind of reviewed them myself. But we're going to take a look at his skills and try out some stuff. And this is not only, you know, the first look for you guys, it's pretty much also my first reaction to it and a lot of this stuff, even though I did, you know, take a quick glance at it. But with that said, let's take a look at his skills. So first of all, we have Unholy Blade. Well, this is weird. I always find it weird that it's backwards, because this is the highest mana skill, and then this is the lowest mana skill. So we'll start backwards just for, you know, the sake of consistency. And the first spell is Black Flame Shield. Allied units become immune to Spell Tower Flame Bolt and Spell Tower Curse Touch for 7 seconds. Now this is huge because we all know how strong Curse Touch Death Towers are. In case you guys don't know, Curse Touch Death Towers are the death spell towers, which give your units increased damage when it's hit by it, and also cannot be healed for 10 seconds. So that's the main kicker, that it can't be healed. And that's really what makes the Curse Touch Towers so strong. So for a 5 mana spell, this is pretty huge, and that's really, really good to start out with. So next spell, Twisted Curse. Targeted buildings take 7 damage a second for 5 seconds. This damage does scale up a level. Right now he's only level 1, haven't leveled him yet, but like I said, it's going to be kind of first look. In time I will level him up, use him a ton, and do more of a guide for him. But with that said, while healing attackers for 25% of their damage dealt. So that's good because it just scales up based on how, you know, your troops are. So no matter what stronghold you are, that 25% is still going to be pretty significant. And finally, for 15 mana, Unholy Blade damages a dragon for 10% of their hit points and sends them into a frenzy, increasing damage by 50% for 12.5 seconds. Now, that's pretty crazy if you think about it, but the thing is, I don't have too many crazy offensive dragons in this account. Actually, Emberclaw. Well, really, Taliesin is the most offensive dragon. So if you have Taliesin, that's going to be absolutely huge. But I have Forville anyway. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to hop into attack. And let's do that. So, as I was saying, it's not going to be quite as effective with a dragon like Forville, Taliesin. I mean, sorry, not Taliesin. It is going to be very, very effective with Taliesin. Emberclaw, Vesicaria. So basically, the dragons with not so high auto attack damage, that's not really where this spell is going to come the most handy, but it's still going to be, you know, a decent spell. But especially if you have like a Taliesin leveled up, that's going to be ridiculous. But anyway, so do we have any Curse Touch Towers? We do not. We have Flame Bolt Tower. We could use that. Not too useful. Twisted Curse. I think it's going to be pretty much our main spell, considering we're not going to be able to get Unholy Blade on these types of bases. Well, actually, I take it back. We are going to be able to get Unholy Blade. I'm not sure how effective it's going to be against this base, but you know what? Let's just go for an attack. See what happens. Nothing crazy. And all right. So we're getting some mana. I really actually want to try this Unholy Blade. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to place it down. Place our Unholy Blade. He did get damaged, the dragon. And let's see how his auto attacks are hitting. Yeah, like I said, this is Forville, so it's not like nothing crazy. Are they in range of the Flame Bolt Tower? Not yet. Whatever. This base is pretty easy, by the way. On this account, I didn't even use my paladins. On this account, I just get mashed up against pretty easy bases. This is my low-level backup account. Keep that in mind. And this is where I have my ancients on, so this is where all the videos for these ancients are going to be on, but it's no big deal, really, whatever. It's just, this is more to showcase the ancients than anything. It's not to show, hey, look at me, I'm so skillful. And yes, I have a lot of battle stones to, you know, show you guys these videos, and it's going to be really awesome because I have a lot of room to make videos. And I did get your suggestions in the previous video I made asking for what type of video you'd like to see, so thank you so much for everyone who submitted. I am definitely taking all of them into consideration, and if it's a video I can make, I am going to do it. It's not a question, you know, it's more of just if it's literally possible, if it's, you know, if doable, I'm gonna do it. And okay, this should wait. Targeted buildings. Okay, so we have to target a building, and it also heals. Oh, that is a huge range. It also heals units in a huge range. So look, we could target the building, and that is absolutely huge. So I like that spell a lot. I love spells that heal units quite a significant amount. Well, it's not direct heal, but it's based on their attack damage. But spells that heal, especially when it does something else too, such as, you know, a slight amount of damage. Now 7 damage per second, obviously it's not huge, but that does scale up a level, and I will be leveling up these ancients, like I said, in the future, and doing more guide-ish kind of things, but whatever. For now, this is just a good overview. We'll see how it goes. I'm looking for a Curse Touch spell tower so we can see it in action. No. Alright, we do have this Flame Bolt spell tower. Thing is, we're not going to have the mana for it unless I snipe out some of the mana first. So, okay, let's do that. Oh no, this is bad. It actually might get my dragon. I don't care if my dragon dies here. I just wanted the mana. Okay, so now we can test it out against this spell tower. So let's see. Yep, unaffected. There you go. I mean, there's not too much else to it. Yes, it did work. It worked. It's not a scam. It's not a scam, guys. Okay, so that is such a huge range. I like that spell a lot. And you see my troops are pretty much self-sustaining. Yes, I do have paladins there as well, kind of helping them stay afloat. But even just the auto attack regen when the paladins aren't there is still pretty huge and helping them sustain. So that's actually quite nice. I like it a lot. Let's go for one more attack and just kind of go for a, now that we've actually showed all the spells in action, just go for, you know, whatever happens, happens. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so finally more of like a real base, but anyway, let's see. We could pick off, oh boy. Oh boy. You know what's funny about this game? Well, it's not so funny, but it's actually not the worst base, not a terrible base design, I'm not gonna lie. What's interesting about this game is it's been a while since I played and just sat down and did a bunch of attacks, thus the huge amount of battle stones that has just been kind of sitting there. But it's like, it is very easy to get back into it. You know, it's not daunting, if you will. It's not like, oh, I don't know how to get back into this. It's pretty easy. It's like you pretty much just pick up where you left off. But anyway, let's just continue fast forward this. We were able to take that out. Let's just go for this dragon smite. I think we killed our own dragon. Rip dragon. I'm so sorry, Fortville. I'm sorry for you. And for, I don't know. Let's just get this gold. Okay, there we go, guys. So yeah, that is this ancient in a nutshell. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed this first look. If you did, let me know. Let me know if you want to see more of these first look type of videos. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. Do appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my other Rival Kingdoms if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. With that said, thanks for watching. Peace!